What's going on, y'all? Thank you for hanging out. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. All of a sudden, right before I went live, my camera decided to shut down. So, anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? Thank you for the membership, Dallas. I appreciate that, brother. And Doc Harley, congratulations again, man. I'm so happy to see you making that channel just grow. I love your content. Glad to be a part of it and get to enjoy watching you and learn from you. I'm sure everybody else that watches enjoys learning from you as well. So, sincerely, congratulations, man. Let me go through the list and tell everybody hi like I normally do, since I got off to a bad start. So, Road Reality, Hoghead Bill, Jamin, Gloria Dewey is a new person here. Welcome, Gloria. Donna, DDK, V Rider, Evil Rick, Fat Glide, 701 Traveler, how's it going? XN, how you doing, bro? Apple Glide. No, I'm not naked. Doc Harley, of course, is here. PA Biker. David Rod, what's going on, man? Thanks for dropping in. I do appreciate it. Miss Keltfire. Mighty Quinn, how's it going? HD, driving home from work. Be careful driving, bud. Of course, Dallas is here. Dallas became the first member of the channel. I don't know how the fuck he did it, but he did it. So thank you for that, Dallas. Chris Phoenix, the second member. I don't know how y'all doing it, but thank y'all. It's really appreciated.
Just look it up on the Series 6 map. That's Series 6 M83.
Charlie, how's it going?
Got lots of turbo options there. But stick around again.
Oh, DDK, that's because you hate me. Dallas and Phoenix were shower buddies in prison together. Maybe. Marvin, how's it going, bud? UCM Pigs. Yeah, last week I had a shirt on too. For a while, anyway. Tiger, what's going on, buddy? I wouldn't want to play with it, Doc. RV Biker, what's going on, bud? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and address the elephant in the room. The cup cam is not exactly showing my cup. That's because I'm not drinking right now. I don't remember if I mentioned it on the last live or not, but I've been having some issues with my stomach again. It's gradually getting worse and worse. So I've gone to a doctor. He's supposed to be a gut specialist, and changed my routine, put me on some supplements. We're trying that for a while and see if it helps, and hopefully avoid another surgery because I don't want to do that again. So I have decided to take a break from drinking. I'm not saying I won't have a drink. I may even mix one tonight. I don't know. Um, but I haven't had a drink since my last live stream. I'm even trying to cut back on the amount of caffeine I'm taking in. So my wife talked me into trying one of these Circle cups, Cirkul. It's like a flavor cartridge that goes in your water. And I just changed. Yeah, there we go. It's a flavor cartridge that goes into your water instead of like a powder. The powders I don't really care for. They have a bad aftertaste in my opinion. So I've got 32 ounces of water here that's flavored. I've got several different flavor packs that I'm trying, and so far I'm doing pretty good with it. I've had a 2 liter Dr. Pepper that I've had for 3 days now, and it's still over halfway full, which that's really good for me because I usually drink 2 liter a day. Hoghead, you're doing the same thing. Good deal, buddy. And I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not saying I won't drink. I'm just trying to cut back and not drink as much. Yes, Kelpfire water.
Hey, Prince.
I grew up with Italians from New York living up the road from me as a kid, so I guess some of that accent wore off on certain words. I don't know. You hate cocaine, but love the smell of it. Venus, I used to feel the same way.
So that was a big telltale, big flag that we knew we had to address with the next album.
All right, Dan. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, saying hey. Sorry you got to go to work. You have a good night as well, and thank you for the good luck. It's been 2 years since I've had my surgery, and I haven't been right since. And it's just gradually getting worse. The doctor that I'm going to says that everything that I'm dealing with stems from the surgery. So he's hoping he can fix it without having to do another surgery. He said now he can guarantee another surgery would fix my issues, but we don't want to go that route yet. Drink the chocolate moon pie moonshine alone. Wow. RV Biker, that's one I have not heard of or tried. And I've tried a lot of different flavors of moonshine. Yeah, well, not really because I still like bourbon. I'm just not drinking it right now. XN, I haven't had been right in a mental state since I was a kid. So no, I'm talking health wise, not mental health, normal health. All right, Dan. Thank you, buddy. Killfire, I saw y'all went to a uh Renaissance fair. Lavender lemon moonshine. I'm not a big fan of lavender. Salty, it might take that. All right, PA Biker. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Get you some rest. Yes, 4 a.m. comes very early. Luckily, it comes at the same time every day. UCM pigs. I actually talked to the doctor about that and was explaining to him that I was enjoying some gummies of the herbal variety, and that seemed to help. Um, but I'm having a hard time finding them now. The gentleman I was getting them from is no longer in the area. So I haven't had any for quite a while, and that kind of sucks because they did help. Oh, kid. No, I ain't never been right in the head. He had too many of them if he was lost. Though. Oh, I didn't lose them. The guy that I was getting them from moved away, and I can't find that particular brand in what I liked around here. I can find others, but they're not the same. Root beer float shine sounds like an amazingly bad idea. Yeah, it does. I cannot stand root beer. So that's one of the announcements I wanted to make and just kind of talk about and explain to everyone. I know some of y'all are aware of what I've been dealing with and what's been going on. Um, Venus, for one, knows pretty much all the details of what the doctor had told me and what I'm looking at. Uh, so we'll see. The water thing is kind of my own idea just to try and get away from some of my bad habits and see if it helps any. The other announcement, the biggest announcement I wanted to make is we are going to smoke out. Uh, I found a way to make it happen. Um, Ordered my tickets this afternoon for the event and um, paid for our campsite this morning. So we are definitely going. Rolling Throttles, and you member as well. Thank you, buddy. Apple wants to know when we're getting an elephant. I don't know. When are you getting here, Apple? um, but yeah, figured out a way to make smoke out affordable for us to be able to make it happen this year. I wasn't sure it wasn't looking good, but we got it done. So I'm excited about that. I really want Terry to experience smokeout. I think she's going to absolutely love it. Um, I know last year I had a blast, even though Tiger and I were only there for one day. It was still a hell of a time. And I wanted to make sure I made it the entire weekend this time. And I'm so glad it worked out to where I can be there. Um, Terry's birthday is coming up in September, so this is kind of a birthday getaway type thing for us. Um, so I'm really happy, really excited. and looking forward to it. Yes, Donna. Not drinking saves me about $30 a week. Well, I wouldn't say a week because I don't buy a bottle every week, but Pro Monkey, now you show up. Right? I mean, your timing couldn't have been any better, buddy. I just announced it. But I will be at Smokeout this year. Terry and I were able to make it happen. I won't be staying at the we won't be staying at the fairgrounds. We ended up having to get a campsite at a different campground, but it's not but 15 minutes down the road. Which made it more affordable for us to be able to go and make the whole event. So we will be showing up Thursday, setting up camp, and then riding over and saying hi to everybody that's there on Thursday, and then be there Friday, Saturday, and we'll leave on Sunday. Hoghead, that is something that we discussed. PJ, so yes, they have a package that includes admission and camping, but it's $135 per person, not per site. I even reached out to Chris and asked about that and seeing if maybe there was something I could do to help out and get some type of break. But I understand they've got all the help they need. And so basically, for Terry and I both to go for the entire weekend and camp out, it would have been $277 just for us to get in and camp. Not bad, just not in our budget right now. So for us to go to and buy the general admission for the entire weekend, it was $75 per person. So that's $150 for me and her both to have all access Thursday through Sunday. The campground that we found, it cost us $80 for Thursday through Sunday. So altogether, it's like $188. That was a little more affordable and in our budget to do. That frees up almost $100 for our food and stuff. No, I don't have to be out by a certain time, as far as I know. It just means I won't be camping. I'll have, like I did last year, where I have the band for getting into general admission, not the band, the wristband for camping as well. Now Droop's friend's going to need Droop security T-shirts. TJ, I plan on hanging out with you. So thank you for that. That'll help us as well. And you know me, I don't mind chipping in because I don't expect anybody to give me anything for free. I think you, well, I know you learned that last year because you got mad at me when I was asking if I could have a mixed drink. Oh, that sounds really cool, Donna. Yeah, I can tell you, there's no way in hell I could afford a trip to New Zealand, but it does sound like a good time. Yeah, I know. Tom is a great guy. I really look forward to hanging out with everybody again. That was the other thing I was talking about as well. Right now, I'm on a hiatus. I don't even know the proper word for the damn thing from drinking. I am cutting back on my alcohol consumption because I've been having some serious issues with my stomach again. Been to a doctor. We're trying to get things straightened out to where I hopefully won't have to have another surgery. So I have backed away from drinking um, to try and help with that. I've also decided to cut back on my caffeine intake. So instead of drinking a 2 liter of Dr. Pepper a day, I started drinking water, um, flavored water, but 32 ounces at a time. I'm on my third bottle up for the day. And just trying to make some changes and see if it helps with my health. Because I do not want to have another damn surgery. Drew will be signing autographs of Smoky Mountain Bike Week. Wow. Yes, y'all, please hit that like button. Wow, Apple Glide is a new member. Doc's a new member. Hell yeah. Memberships are growing, and I don't know how or why. Yeah. What defines your stomach issues to be? Oh, Donna, I'm not saying that either that is. I'm not saying either alcohol or caffeine had an effect on it, but what I will say is discussing everything with my doctor. Um, Come to find out, my surgery was kind of a unique situation. So I had my gallbladder removed in my early 20s. My appendix was removed on my 18th birthday. So when they removed the 14 inches of intestines 2 years ago, that allows my body to not handle the extra bile that my body produces to help digest food. Everybody's body produces bile to help digestion. Apparently, the gallbladder helps filter and hold any extra bile that your body produces when it's not used for digestion. The part of my intestine that was removed, as the doctor described it to me, is inside those intestines are like little fingers that trap the extra bile and transfer it back over to your gallbladder. Being as I don't have a gallbladder, there's nowhere to store the extra bile. So your body has to get rid of it somehow. When it, in my case, because it can't store it and it has to get rid of it, anytime I eat, or even if I don't eat, your body's still producing bile. It has to go somewhere. So it has affected my bowel movements to where I haven't had a solid shit in 2 years. I have serious stomach cramps, stomach pain. I feel sick a lot. Just my body is drained. I don't have the energy I used to have. Apparently, the liver has something to do with it as well. I can't remember exactly how he described the liver's role in it. So, in my mind, with my drinking, your liver obviously filters the alcohol. That's where cirrhosis of the liver comes from. Yes, Doc Harley, it's very similar to IBS. So I figure if I don't add more work to my liver for a little while and let the fiber supplements and the probiotics that I'm taking do its thing, and hopefully it'll straighten things out. And yeah, I know TMI, I know, I'm sorry, but I don't know any other way to explain what's going on other than just put it out there the same way the doctor told me. So yeah, again, sorry for the graphic description, but just trying to explain it and be real and honest with y'all. Water is good. That's what I'm drinking. I bought on the suggestion of my lovely wife, because she knows I cannot stand the taste of water. She talked me into trying one of these Circle cups. It's a flavored cartridge instead of the powder that goes in a bottle, because I don't like the powder flavor either. And so far, that's helped. I can drink that. It's a metal bottle, so I can throw it on the bike, and if I drop it, it won't damage it or bust. And again, I'm not saying that I won't have a drink, but I'm just taking it a whole lot easier on my alcohol consumption than what I have been. What do you mean? Like, as in food? It doesn't matter, dude. You don't have to do that. Just some cheap Dollar General bottled water is what I put in this cup, and that's what I'm drinking mostly now. So if you can throw a couple of extra bottles in there for me, that would be wonderful, and I'll pay you for it. It's hard to put a pack of water on a motorcycle because we will be taking the motorcycle there. No, Doc. Smokeout will be my last event for this year. And like I said, I wasn't sure up until today that we were actually going to be able to make it. Even as much as I've talked about it and promoted it and said I'm going, I've talked other people into going that have never been before. Graybeard Biker and his wife, they're going. He didn't even know about it until me and Tiger talked to him on one of his lives. And so he's going, and a couple other people have decided that they're going to go, not just because of me, but just talking about it. So I felt like shit, talking about it so much and having people say that they're going and we're looking forward to hanging out with me and Terry or meeting us for the first time or, what have you. And then me going, I'm not going to be able to make it now. So I am so excited, so happy that it worked out and paid for our tickets today, got our campground paid for today. So that's all done. Now all we have to worry about is our gas and our food and my cigarettes, and we're good there. What does Terry drink? Terry drinks whatever, man. But so TJ, with the alcohol consumption, I know last year you bought me a drink or two at the bar. Don't do that. If you want to buy a drink, buy one for Terry. She'll appreciate it. This is kind of our getaway for her birthday that's coming up September. And that's one reason why Smokeout was important to me as well, was this was kind of a way of celebrating her birthday, because I know she's going to absolutely love Smokeout. The Hoop Dog, our electricity bill more than doubled several months ago and has been that way ever since. So I know what you're going through there. When I say I can't afford to do things, it's not that I'm broke. It's that I'm paying bills. Well, Terry and I are paying bills. We're buying groceries and all that shit. So we're good. We just don't have extra money to do things with. Donna, are you asking? Excuse me. Are you asking me? If so, the answer is yes. Guns and Baggers sent me a seat that he had in his garage. It's a factory Harley seat off of an Ultra. So I've got that for our long trips. And it's got plenty of cushion. So I think Terry's going to absolutely love it. We haven't gone on a long ride yet, so we haven't tested it. But I feel very confident that she's going to absolutely enjoy it. Okie, what's going on, buddy? Softball tryouts. For those wondering what the hell Okie is talking about, our youngest daughter, who we call Monkey, Munky, she's been playing softball for the last 5 years. She was asked to try out for a travel softball team this year, which is what she's wanted to do for a while. And last Sunday was the tryouts for it. She did really good. She wasn't really happy with herself. She said she made a couple of mistakes that she didn't like, so she was worried about being cut. You coming to Smokeout? Nice. I saw that shit. Suspension Technologies was a vendor. So if you'll be there, I'll see you there, buddy. But anyway, so back to monkey softball tryouts. The girl tried out, did her damnedest. And she did this while having a severely sprained ankle. She'd been on crutches up until a day before tryouts. So she was still out there running bases, playing outfield, like nothing was wrong. So I am extremely proud of her for that. As far as whether or not she made the team, we do not know yet. They are holding another tryout this Sunday, and that's when they'll decide who makes the team and who doesn't. So continue saying a prayer, sending good vibes, whatever it is you believe in, for my daughter to make it. Her goal is to get onto a travel softball team, uh, continue doing travel softball throughout her high school years, as well as playing softball for the school. Um, College scouts usually pay more attention to travel softball than they do schools. So she's wanting to hopefully get recognized by a college scout, get a full ride or at least a partial ride through college. So we're behind her 100% on that, and would really, really love to see her dreams come true. So I'll try to remember that, Dean. I can't make promises, but I'll try. Damn, Hoghead, I didn't realize you'd broke your leg. Well, I hope you heal quick. Wilkie, what's going on, bro? How are you feeling? David Rod, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, man. Yes, Tiger. Me and Terry are going to ride the bike down. Pretty much back to normal. Good to hear, buddy. I am so glad to hear that. The beard, what's going on, bud? Um, RV biker, I don't know yet. I haven't started making plans for 2025 except one event that I have planned to go to is going to be an event in West Virginia, Mob in the Mountain. Uh, that's an event that um, Rolling Throttle was putting on. I need to look up those dates because I don't remember them off the top of my head. If somebody has that information on the dates, please put it in the side chat because I can't remember it right now, and it'll take me a few minutes to look it up. But June 18th through the 22nd. Thank you, Pat Glide. Appreciate it. And thank you, Evil Rick. Evil Rick confirmed June 18th through the 22nd. So for more information on that, I think he's got that on the rollingthrottle.com website as well. So if you're looking for somewhere to go, a good event that looks like it's going to be a good one. So for next year, that's on my agenda, and Smoke Out for next year as well is the two that I'm focused on. As far as any others, we'll have to play it by ear. It's again, it depends on finances and how life is going. I can tell you if my daughter does make this travel ball team, it's not cheap. Um, it costs a lot of money to do travel ball, and I'm going to support her before I support my own events. So that's going to play a big factor as well. Yep, Wilkie says, congrats on the 3,000, Doc Harley. He got the last 30 minutes of your live. Just too lazy to turn my computer on. Yeah, it's big money. But if it helps her get a college scholarship of some sort, that's going to be a huge benefit because I can't afford to send her to college either. Oh, kid, I may end up having to do something like that. $20 is $20, man. Knox said he likes supporting the traveling dancers. $1,200 for 12 days. Hmm. $21 and older at Smokeout, I believe, if you're in with it. Hoop Dog, I don't know about that. I think it's strictly 21 and over. I think. Donna, Smokeout is a bike event, not a barbecue event. They do have food vendors there. Um, one of them I know is barbecue, but not like a big barbecue cookout type thing. So it is 18 with a guardian. Okay, I did not know that. I thought it was 21 and over. So thank you for clearing that up. Yeah, I missed last Sunday because we were at softball tryouts. Um, but Donna, Smokeout is kind of like an old school chopper rally. Um, not that you have to have a chopper to be there and have fun. It's not even a riding event, really. I think they do have a ride or two, but it's not really a ride event. So I mean, you can bring whatever bike you want. They don't care. It's more of a chopper party. Yeah. Xan, I know he was. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and watch the replay of it. It's been kind of a busy week this week. Yeah, responsible adults are hard to find. You thought it was 21 plus, also, yeah. Well, Hoghead Bill wants to know if he can bring a slingshot to smoke out. Oh, that's rough. I didn't realize they had a proving ride. Damn. Hoghead, Pro Monkey said, no, you cannot bring your slingshot. Salty, turn the gas on, Monkey. Well, that's good that they do that because, I mean, I know a lot of bikes are built for show only and may or may not run. So I kind of like that.
David Green worked out Wednesday night, so we can burn off those Taco Tuesday calories from yesterday. Or check out the Turbo Workout channel on the Super 6 of
Guns, what's going on, buddy?
Search free too. And see their live performance.
Thanks for jumping on. I know it's only for a few minutes while you're on break, but I do appreciate it.
My hair was impeccable that day. Who cares about Scott Stapp? Mark Shimon. Hair. Thank you. Also, speaking of Chicago, Stir Chicago Rock.
Aardvark! What's going on, Mike?
Me and Abe from Sausage Fest.
How you doing, buddy?
Kings are invited. Maybe I'll see you out there. I'll be at the Canelo fight in Vegas.
Yeah, Wilkie, I've got music playing.
I'll be in Auburn, 9/27. Yeah. With some college football.
Yeah, but Hoghead, I know. Poor guy, he's never going to live that one down. It does stand up to the other builds, Monk. You built a beautiful bike, man, and in a very short time. And I'm glad you got it sorted out to where it's running right now. And Doc's exactly right. You never really know because, you know, the judges may absolutely love your bike over somebody else's just for a certain detail that you've put in it that maybe somebody else didn't do. Man, that's as low as it will go. Why does your trophy look like a butt plug? Wow, hoot dog. Yep, Tom is the caretaker of Brown Sugar now. So long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Yeah, Okie, that was a good backstory. I like what he did with it, using the motor out of another bike to build an old school chopper with it. That was just awesome. So you want to rework the fender and repaint it yourself? Okay. And can we not talk about brown sugar and monkey's butt plug at the same time, please? Hey, man, it's a Droop Live. You never know what's going to be discussed here. And hey, Corey. All right, guys. One of the downfalls of drinking so much water is I have to piss a lot. So I will be right back. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
So I listen to Turbo all day long. It's great driving around. Cover roads, sevenfold, white zombie, corn stain, saliva.
Godsmack, Shinedown.
Ricky Benjamin, 3 Days Grace. I grew up with these songs.
We love Turbo and we will always support Turbo.
All righty. TJ, before you go, how is Miss Monkey liking her Road King? She's still enjoying it. He's probably going to ignore me and not even answer that one. Dean. He's already asleep. Sorry, I was just catching up on side chat while I had stepped out. Am I really Xan? I hadn't looked. Yeah, it fluctuates a lot, so I'll pick up a few new subs and then I'll drop a bunch and then I'll pick up a few more, and it's just the way it goes. RV, I appreciate that, man. We'll talk between now and then. I'm not a guy that can really plan, so things kind of just fall in line for me. I think you and a couple other buddies of mine do that, Mike. But yeah, it's hard for me to plan things. I'll put stuff on the calendar of what I want to do, what events I want to make it to, and it just depends on how things work out. But I do appreciate that offer, and I will definitely let you know ahead of time so we can come together on something. Also, while I'm thinking of it, next Wednesday, Doc Harley is doing another live stream at his regular time, 8 p.m., to celebrate his 3,000 subscriber milestone. So, if you can, go check out Doc Harley's channel next Wednesday night. Watch his live, hang out with us. As far as I know, I will be in the side chat, giving him and everybody else shit as usual. No, Mike. So I grew up with Mike. His parents are basically helped raise me from birth up to about 7, 8. Always been in my life. We've been friends our entire lives. He had a camper, and anytime I went back home, I was welcome to stay in the camper at his house. Well, I kept telling him I'm going to make it back down there or back up there to hang out and see everybody, and never made it back that summer. So he ended up selling the camper before I could actually stay in my room. Right back at you, Doc. I truly enjoyed hanging out the other live stream when you joined me, and we just sat here bullshitting and having some drinks. That was fun, man. And I've always enjoyed hanging out with you. I hope to one day meet you in person and we can do a little bit of partying in real life.
Hey, Turbo, I'm Phoenix from Lincoln Park. Song was our first.
That would be cool, RV Biker.
Creating something vocally.
Maybe, show people different makes and models, and do a tour on what RVs are out there for anybody looking to buy one.
So high, the way he's singing it is so heavy and gritty. He's like, there's no way I'm going to be able to play this in a live version, a live setting. Sure enough, Chester being Chester, when it came time to figure out how to play Crawling in a live setting.
Corey, the big announcement was I'm actually going to be able to make Smoke Out, pay for my tickets, pay for our campground this afternoon. So we will definitely be there. And I may or may not have gotten an elephant. Rewatch the live after it ends, buddy, and you'll understand the elephant joke, hopefully. Yep, since diapers one day. Yeah, didn't you end up having to get a metal plate in your head? Yes, Doc, I can guarantee you we will have a great time. I had 14 inches removed. Yep. Terry kept complaining. Yeah, Donna, he's got a lot of free giveaways. Now, Doc, I will warn you. If you couldn't tell by his name, he's in New Zealand, so I don't know how shipping would work out there because of customs and all that bullshit. I know other YouTube channels that have done giveaways kind of have to keep it within the U.S. and I think Canada just because of the customs bullshit. DDK. That was an announcement that was just between me and you, buddy. Nobody else needed to know about us. Yeah, I know, Mike. It was a joke. I know you do actually have a plate, but it wasn't because of me this time. Cool, Doc. Damn. Exchange. You're going back? Well, yes, the elephant definitely has diarrhea. Well, not so much today, actually. But I think this is the most hydrated I've ever been in my life. So, hey, there's that. Well, we all do, Donna, but he does giveaways because he enjoys doing that, as well as I know a lot of us do. And, you know, it's a way to give back to the people that support the channels. I had a surgery and now I can afford to go to Smokeout. Wow. Root beer float, moonshine gone. Wow. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of root beer, so I'm also particular about my moonshine. I like the real stuff, not the store bought moonshine. And I don't like when somebody buys Everclear and adds some flavoring to it and calls it moonshine. It ain't homemade moonshine. I like straight up no flavored moonshine, and I like peach moonshine. Those are my two go-to moonshines. But being as I'm originally from basically right down the road from Franklin County, Virginia, the moonshine capital of the world, I guess I'm kind of partial to certain moonshine. Well, Mike, you know as well as I do, we grew up close enough. We know what real moonshine is. It does. I've got ice cream sandwiches in the freezer waiting on me. I don't like the apple pie moonshine, mainly because I'm not a fan of cinnamon. And for those that know, shut up. Oh, yeah, Mike, I'm sorry. You're right. You wouldn't know anything about it. Just know from hearing me talk about it. I got you.
Hey, Orange, help me go to bed. From the feed it. Getting unleashed on his you're on Turbo. That's a Limp Bizkit experience. We tore it up this past weekend here in California. I had lots of friends that went. I was very jealous I wasn't able to go. Katie Babs went.
So you were on vacation, Dan? Where'd you go? Back to Jerusalem?
They go ahead and pick it. Why'd you ask me? How about that? Anyway, I'll play it for you. Also, Incubus and Slipknot. This is Psychosocial.
All right, Salty, you have a good night. I'm getting ready to jump off of here myself. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great night, buddy. Yes, Hoghead. I am in the hills, but I can't even find the real stuff here. Paulie, what's going on? Well, Dean, my great granddaddy used to make it, and he called it wine, but it wasn't wine. And he made dandelion wine, grape wine, peach wine, strawberry wine. And if it was fruit, he could make wine out of it. Good night, Corey. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Right, Mike? Ollie, the announcement basically was I'm able to go to Smokeout this year where I didn't think I was going to be able to make it. We're able to go. Got everything sorted out today, so we will be there. And I was just excited about it, so wanted to share with everybody because the last live I was basically telling everybody it didn't look like we were going to be able to make it. And yes, I am also on the wagon. And dealing with some lingering health issues that I'm trying to avoid a second surgery for. And not saying that drinking has anything to do with it, but it's just better to back off my drinking or alcohol consumption for a little while. Also, he bought an elephant. So many people are going to be confused about that. Oh, funerals are tough. All right, Donna. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. You have a good night and be safe. Yeah, but don't worry. The government is here to help. All right, guys. We've been on for an hour. It's after 10 o'clock. I know it's a weekday or weeknight. Now I know Labor Day is coming up this weekend, so I may go live again this weekend. I don't know. If you're hanging out and enjoying your time off or cookouts and you want to jump on a live and hang out with me, that'd be great. Not making promises. I don't know exactly what's going on this weekend. Other than Sunday, we've got second tryouts for softball. Thanks, Oki. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Yeah, Hoghead. I'm trying to do better about these long, late live streams during weeknights. Y'all have a great night. Keep an eye out on Instagram. If I do decide to go live this weekend, it'll be posted there. I would love for y'all to hang out with me again, and who knows, maybe I'll have a drink this weekend. Thanks, John. Asshole. Love y'all to death. Have a great night. I will talk to y'all soon.